Hey, how's it going everyone? This is the Anime Man. Welcome back to some more To You of the Future I Give Every Song. So last episode, we almost fondled Miku's boobs. Yay. Let's keep going. Wow, there's so many. Miku's amazed by the great number of scorebooks I pull off the shelf and out of the closet. You think so? Yeah. She picks them up, handling them with great care. Hehe, with this many songs, I'm really looking forward to tomorrow. Miku looks happy, imagining she's singing all these songs. We can't do them all. Right now I'm just trying to get them sorted. I say to Miku with a half smile. I know that. Then could I trouble you to collect up those scorebooks over there? I point to the ones scattered on the floor. Alright. Why is she stammering? Gathering those scorebooks on the floor shouldn't be a problem. I turn from the shelves to look over at Miku. Miku tries to hold down the back of her skirt with one hand and grabs the scorebooks with the other. That posture would look unnatural to anyone. Anyway, why is she holding her skirt down like that? What are you trying to do, Miku? Miku is surprised by my voice and stretches around to face me. Nothing. Miku answers in an angry tone, her face flushing just a bit. And she's still holding down her skirt. Sure looks like something to me. Never mind, don't watch me, just go back to your sorting. Her attitude is unnatural. So could it be that your stomach is... But just then I realized it. Hey Miku, you're not wearing any underwear, are you? Miku turns beet red while like she's burning up. Uh-oh. Even though you acted like you didn't notice, you idiot! Miku unleashes a little fist of fury on me. Sorry, I didn't mean anything funny by it. The meaning doesn't matter, this is something you'd never ever say to a girl. Alright, I get it, I'll just go find some underwear for you. Really? She suddenly stops her attack. Yes, it's no lie. You promise? Yes, I promise. Then I'll forgive you, says Miku and smells like nothing happened. Somehow she's back in a good mood, I guess. That's good, but I don't have any girls' underwear though. And why would you? You'd look like a pervert if you did. I wonder what to do. There's a simple solution, but I want to avoid it if I can. You'll just have to go buy some, won't you? Ew. Miku realized what I'm thinking. Huh? Did I say something strange? Well, no, but the place where I have to go to buy them is the thing. You can't go to a convenience store? They happen there, don't they? Hey, why aren't you answering me? Miku starts to get angry. No, I understand what you're saying. Miku's right, I could just go to the convenience store. Convenience stores carry all kinds of things these days. Miku? Yes? How do you know that a convenience store sells women's undergarments? Undergarments? Why don't you just say underwear, bro? It's just common sense that they would. She looks at me like I'm stupid. I was like, yeah guys, if you're sitting there and being like, what? They sell women's underwear in convenience stores in Japan? Yes. This is Japan we're talking about, guys. Come on. You gotta expect some weird shit. I mean, this is like common knowledge, but like, I guess to everyone else it's weird shit. She looks at me like I'm stupid or something. So please go and buy some right away. Could I ask you to do this instead? Me? Right, because if I go, it'd look like it's a hobby of mine or something. Nope. Why not? Because it's embarrassing, isn't it? For me, it's 100 times more embarrassing. In that case, you can show me your cool side. Are you trying to tell me that going shopping for women's underwear late at night at a convenience store makes me a cool guy? Well, Miku looks sideways and smiles weakly. Then please don't make me do that. You said you would get me underwear, says Miku pouting. Besides, I haven't been anywhere else. I wouldn't know where the place is. I whine. Are you going to go back on your word? I whine even more. Her saying that weakens me. I sigh heavily. Will you at least accompany me to the store? After all, going alone to shop for the underwear makes me uneasy. I suppose I can do that. Alright, since she's willing to go with me, you'd think she would also buy them. But I'm the one that promised Miku. Shall we go? Yes, thank you. Wait, they're going out, and she's not wearing underwear. If I've seen enough ecchi series, then I know what's going to happen next. But let's see. Once we set out, Miku keeps glancing around, looking at everything in that... You hear that, guys? The wind was blowing. She looks uneasy, even frightened. Are you cold? Miku's light clothing doesn't look warm. I'm okay for now. Okay. Although I thought she'd be too cold, maybe Android's perception of hot and cold is different. But... then why are you shivering? See you're shaking, what's wrong? Nothing, I'm not. Miku answers somewhat angrily. Your hand holding onto my sleeve is shaking. Well, yes, but that's... Could it be you're afraid of the dark? No! Then why are you uneasy? Because it's your first time outside? No! But Miku's holding onto my sleeve tightly, not letting go. It sure is cute. That's what I was thinking when... We're here. We've arrived at the convenience store. So I'll wait here for you, okay? What happened to our uneasiness from earlier? Miku smiles brightly and waves her small hand. There's no way you'll go in with me, is there? At least together, let's... Miku keeps silent and just looks at me. Her eyes are clearly saying, I'm not manly of you to behave this way. It's not manly of you to behave this way. Alright, I'm going in. Good luck! There's no going back now. I just have to get this over with quickly. Do it. Welcome! Thank you! I'm back. Why just today did the cashier have to be a woman? In contrast to my blue mood. Good work! Miku greets me with a big smile. Oh. God, my legs are sore today. Here, I got these for you. Oh, here, I got these for you. Did you get ones that will suit me? I guess. I knew the sizes, but it took all my might just to buy them. I couldn't or didn't want to remember, but either way, I don't remember what I bought. You guess? What do you mean you guess? Never mind that, I don't want to stand out here in the cold forever. Let's go back home. I blurted out and started on the way back. Hey, wait a minute! Miku starts hurrying after me to catch up. What about the underwear? Look here. I take the items out of the bag and hand them to her. Thank you so much. Is it my imagination? Miku seems to be grinning at me as if she were teasing me. As if she wanted to see me get all panicky about this. What? Nothing. I'll make her remember this. I'll make sure she can do the shopping next time. Sure are my thoughts as I watch Miku frolic in front of me holding the under things I bought. Under things? That's a new word. Under things. Well, I'm gonna get changed. Miku seems glad holding the underwear. Miku leaves the room, goes into the bathroom and shuts the door. I sigh heavily. I completed one heck of an assignment and feel that I lost something in the process. Why are you making that face? That was rather fast. Well, all I did was change clothes. Well, alright then. What about the size? You said it before, about my breast size. No, not that. I just want to see if it fits right. Oh. She looks a little embarrassed about the misunderstanding. Sorry. That's okay. So, it all fits okay? If there's a problem, it's going to be a big one. I don't have the willpower to go through all that again. Yeah, it looks like a perfect fit. Well, that's good. Just as I thought, it's completely different. Turning all the way around, Miku smiles with satisfaction. While humming, she comes into the room slowly and walks around. She's feeling happy. Despite everything, I'm glad Miku is happy. Hey, can I ask you something? Okay, what? What do you do, normally? I'm a student. Right now I'm on break. Is this going to be another barrage of questions like before? My part-time job is over. For the moment, I'm just taking it easy. You know, watching TV, reading magazines, going shopping at random stores. Oh, really? You think I'm just frittering away the time uselessly, right? I wasn't thinking that. It was written plainly all over your face. Well, I won't deny it, though. Smiling weakly. Now that I think about it, you're probably right. But I think from now on it'll be different. Anyway, a person living with a family doesn't need to make proper use of their time. What is it? Just that I hope we get along from now on. Miku inclines her head almost sideways. So many ellipses. I notice that it's 12 o'clock. Looking at the spectacle of light outside the window, they're beginning to go out. Well, it's getting to be that time. Time to sleep. It is, isn't it? I get up and start preparing the bed. Oh. Aren't those the clothes you slept in yesterday? Miku, you don't have any sleepwear, do you? Huh? Oh, that's right. I was just realizing that. That's something that you don't have to worry about. Well, maybe so. In the past day, all kinds of things happened. The next day, we'll be engrossed in singing. And I completely forgot about it. So what should we do? It's okay just like this, I suppose. Yesterday, you had only just awakened, so it was okay, but we can't leave things like this. She can't just sleep in her regular clothes forever. Maybe we can buy you some. Do they sell that? Well, we both look out the window together. At this time of night, we'll have to go back to the convenience store. Convenience store sells pajamas? You're right, they probably don't. Right. And that's useless. Wait just a moment. What's up? I'm looking for something you can use as sleepwear. I open the closet and fish through all my clothes. What do I have that could serve as pajamas for Miku? After a while I come across a box. It's nothing except the sweats I wear myself. Rummaging through the box I find something at last. A garment with similar absorption and airflow properties with a material that doesn't seem overly warm. A simple design. It might be a bit too big for Miku, but it's all there is. Miku, for tonight, how about you wear this? This? As Miku looks at the clothing, she gradually takes on a grim disposition. She stares right into my face. Ugh. It makes me uncomfortable. I know what you're thinking, Miku, but... Alright, I see. I guess Miku and I have reached an understanding. Though she's dissatisfied, she doesn't complain. Sorry, but it's all I've got, so please put up with this. Saying that, I hand it over to her. Alright. Miku takes it reluctantly and disappears into the bathroom. Are we gonna see? Done. Okay, well fold up your clothes and put them away. Yes! I trail off as I see Miku in my shirt. Miku's expression is now even more grim than before. The scornful look in Miku's eyes is extremely painful. What's the matter? Whines. What's bothering you? Whines some more. Pray tell, what seems to be the trouble? Is this really all you've got? Well, Miku's reaction is not entirely unreasonable. That it is. That it is, I'm afraid. Oh, that is it, I'm afraid. Jesus. Are you absolutely sure? Yes, absolutely sure. I ransacked the whole room and this was all I could find for sleepwear. I hope you understand, Miku. Yes, I understand, but... She blushes as she asks. This is a hobby of yours, right? No, though that would be quite a remarkable hobby, you're wrong. The colour of Miku's underwear shows through the thin white fabric, and this shirt brings out the sheen of Miku's long, slender white legs. It's indecent. This is totally indecent. Don't look at me, look over there. That's easy for you to say, but... Leecher, pervert? She seems to be finding me more and more detestable. How come? It's beyond indecent to make a girl wear something like this this takes a real pervert. I'm not forcing you to wear it. Pouting. She stares at me. Distrustfully, I might add. Alright, I'll get you some real pajamas as soon as I can. You promise? Yes, I promise. So please just put up with that for now. Alright. With a highly dissatisfied look, Miku consents to continue wearing it. This looks alright. I lay the futon back where it was before last night and paused for a breath. Today was exhausting from beginning to end. I sigh involuntarily. What's the matter? Nothing. The truth is, there is something. Being with Miku, the time just flies by. The enthusiasm for music, the two of us eating together, chatting about silly things, the trip to buy underwear, looking back on all those things. I can't deny it was fun. I'll put those things aside for later. Anyway, you ready for bed? Picking up the cushion that rolled across the floor, I moved to the other side of the room. What are you doing over there in the corner? The futon's over here. Huh? It's the same as yesterday, isn't it? But nothing. I'm saying... No, you aren't. I can't say anything if you keep interrupting me. Just forget about it. We did this yesterday. Yesterday I was confused as well. Miku looks at me apologetically. I'm sorry. Really, don't worry about it. Besides, things have been okay like this. I answer while lining the cushion on the floor. That may be so, but it's not right. Miku yells at me. What now? Why are you suddenly shouting about? I'm just saying, isn't it strange? This is your room. Oh, so that's what it is. She thinks I should be the one using the futon. But I think it should be her. You're a girl. You're the girl, right? Huh? Girls should have a good place to sleep. Oh. So it's fine. I want you to have the futon. I tell her plainly as I turn the cushion sideways. Excuse me? It looks like Miku wants to say something else. What is it this time? We could both use it. Huh? Like I said, you and I could... Miku tries to say as she fishes with both her hands together. Her eyes are swimming and her cheeks are turning bright red. Miku is somehow flustered. Sorry, I guess I didn't hear you right. I'm saying we could sleep next to each other. Together. Yes! Do it! I can't make out what she's saying. I'm sorry, but could you repeat that one more time? This time I'll walk over close to Miku to make sure I can hear her. Listen to me. Miku looks at me with conviction and says, I'm saying we can sleep together. What part of that don't you get? What? I don't even have time to be surprised as Miku grabs me by the hand and pulls me. What? And we both flop onto the futon together. Shit, yeah! Perfect. What? Her breath is so close. Miku's face is so close to mine, I don't move. We try to speak at the same time. I didn't want you to catch a cold either. She blurts out red-faced. I said I was fine. No way, once you catch a cold it will be too late. Okay. She is desperate for an excuse, and I nod and play along. The night passes slowly. I stiffen my breathing and try to stay perfectly still. I can't sleep. How can I fall asleep like this? I guess it's the same for Miku. She glances quickly at me from time to time, being careful not to look in the eyes. My heart beats loudly. I notice my mouth is all dry. Are you still awake? She whispers. Uh-huh. Still awake, huh? Yeah. I should go back to the cushion after all. As I try to get up, she holds tightly to my clothes. Miku? Don't go. But if we stay like this, neither of us can sleep. Neither of us can sleep. I forbid you to say but. Well, even so. I forbid you to say even so too. I told you earlier, didn't you? You did, but even so. I said no, you'll catch a cold, remember? Miku. And don't think I'm implying anything by doing this. It's just my consideration for you not having a futon to sleep on. And it's getting colder, and Miku opens her mouth and shuts it again, searching for something to say. Miku's gaze darts all around as if she's troubled. Anyway, just stay here. Okay. I'm back beside Miku on the futon. My heart continues to pound noisily. Miku doesn't seem to hear it. I'm aware of it because otherwise the room has fallen silent. When I turn toward the faint sound of rustling clothes, Miku's face is in close proximity to mine. I gaze at her pretty face, then look away, lest I startle her. She has a small ladylike face with pretty lines. Under the collar of her shirt, I can just begin to see her pure white chest. Gulp. This isn't good. My pulse is increasing. I tell myself, calm down. Her lips are a shade of cherry blossoms, a faint, long breath. It's Miku's gentle scent. Ah, this isn't calming me down, I mutter to myself. A charming girl is sleeping next to me. Yes, a girl. Although Miku may be what's called an android, I don't think of her that way now. Oh, our eyes meet. I want to do a lot more singing tomorrow, okay? Yeah. So you have to get a decent night's sleep. I remember hearing this song in Heartful Boyfriend. Or is that just me? Whatever. You have to get a decent night's sleep. I know, that goes for you as well, Miku. Right. As long as we're like this, sleeping is out of the question. Say, yes? She answers with surprise. If we both close our eyes, won't we then fall asleep? I guess so. Let's do that. Well then. Okay. 1, 2. Good night. Good night. The two of us exchange smiles, then close our eyes at the same time. I take repeated deep breaths and make an effort to keep my eyes closed. I can't force myself to sleep though. And as a last resort, I begin to count sheep. And it worked. And it's Christmas Eve. Yawn! Wow, what a yawn. Didn't sleep well? Not great. As I answer Miku, I wipe the tears off from my eyes. I know exactly why I didn't sleep well. It's because I was sleeping next to Miku. No shit, Sherlock. That was probably the longest night of my life. That I can't deny. Yawn. Come on, snap out of it. We're going to do more singing practice today. Alright, alright. As to the cause of my sleeplessness, though it was a complicated mood, Miku hadn't done it on purpose. Instead, it was a suggestion she made out of consideration for me. I guess first I should wash my face. That's right, there's nothing like a good washing of your face to get rid of the sleepiness. Yawn. Hey, seems like I'm not the only one sleepy. That was just a spur of the moment yawn. What? My yawning earlier seems to be a big deal and embarrass me. But for an android to yawn, it seemed quite incredible. So you didn't sleep well either, Miku? You're wrong, I said I didn't yawn because of that. I didn't mean to imply you're lying about it, but... Don't gawk at me like that. Hurry up and wash your face. Hey. She shoves me in the back as if to hurry me along. I don't see what she's so upset about. Jeez. We both know whose fault it is we didn't sleep well. Huh? Did Miku mumble something just now? I look at Miku, who's trying to convey the point to me with a glare. What? Never mind. I feel it would be dangerous to push my luck at this point. I don't want to make Miku lose her temper. You're wasting time just standing there. And you haven't tended to breakfast yet. Some kind to make breakfast then? Naturally. Yes, ma'am. I answer crisply and with vigor. I smile thinly and head for the sink. What were you mumbling over? What were you mumbling about over there as you looked at the monitor? I hate it when people look over my shoulder. Sorry about that. I was trying to find out about your functionality. Me? Yeah, and since I went to the trouble, I was thinking of trying some tests. I'm running Miku's PC software. I'm using the help function to find out what sort of things Miku can do. That test thing, it sounds like something dirty to me. Hold on, just what are you implying? Now what's going on in her mind? Her face is turning red. It's okay, I know all about you. You're the type that goes to a convenience store in the middle of the night to buy women's underwear. I'm sure you're thinking of making me do all kinds of awful things. I am not! Anyway, when I did that yesterday it was for you. Alright, I'll take your word for it. Miku answers coolly. She's getting all stirred up over nothing. There's nothing I can do but to take this like an adult. Ahem, anyway, seems that you can do other things besides just singing. What, for example? Let's see, say Miku. In order to answer Miku's question, I'll have to make a bit of a guess. Yes? This is yours. Yes, and what about it? I'm just saying, it's your own thing, and yet you don't know about it. Miku's the android here, she should be able to tell me all about this stuff. This is what's going through my mind, but Miku opposes me, looking dissatisfied and sulky. I told you, didn't I? Since I was only just activated, I wouldn't know about it. Is that how it is? Yes. There are things I don't know about, even about myself. Yeah, she seems strangely knowledgeable about certain things, but if I say that she might get mad again, so I keep silent. Also, teaching Miku things and observing her growth seems like an enjoyable thing. So going back to what you said earlier, what other kinds of things can I do? Right, let's see. When singing, she can sound like a totally different person and can speak really fast. But this one is probably Miku's most laudable function. Using the recording function, you can easily save songs on the PC. Really? So, what does that mean? You don't even know? It's like I'm in some kind of comedy routine, the way she reacted with that exaggerated response. It just seemed like something I ought to be surprised by. So go ahead, tell me what it means. Alright. Miku seems peeved. In order to pacify her, I'd better explain. Well, it isn't really that difficult. Using your program, we can record songs easily. It records only your voice without any background noise. Then you can save the recording on the PC and play it back. To put it another way, we can record your voice and play it back so you can hear it any time. Say, that's pretty amazing, isn't it? So why didn't you tell me that from the beginning, you meanie? I tried to. Seems like she isn't listening to me now, her eyes are glittering. Oh, can we try doing that now? Yeah, I have a mic here. Luckily I brought one back when I was starting with my band. I wanted to check and see what my voice would sound like with my own songs. Then I want to try recording. Alright, that's what we'll do today. I figured Miku would be interested. She had no reason to refuse. So how's your voice? Sounds just right, I'm all set. Miku gives me a grin as she does vocal exercises. That's Miku for you. After only singing yesterday, she's improved so much. Alright, let's get started. Okay. Since this is still just practice, there's no need for over-concentration. Just relax. I know that. I don't know why she's sticking out her chest like that, but it looks cute, so we'll go with it. While thinking that, I reach for the mouse. Okay, right over here. That's it. I click on the song items. I choose one out of the ton of menu options. It should be ready anytime. Miku, you ready? I told you at the beginning I was. Then here we go. Oh, that's cool. Right. Wow, that's like a proper mic. Jesus. As I tell her, we're starting, her face turns serious. At the moment, all her thoughts are focused on singing. Watching Miku in fascination, I click the start button. Sings. Miku pours out her voice in song. In an instant, the little room is filled with it, and I'm absorbed in it. I love this song, by the way. Miku's clear, full voice fills the room. I can't conceal my astonishment. Can this be the same girl who sang for the first time ever yesterday? Oh, there we go, we can hear the song. Yay! Miku said that she enjoyed music. And I've been wanting to enjoy it again as well. Though continuing to feel that way had not been easy. Doing what I enjoyed had been great, but the pain I felt had also been great. Maybe that's why I'd given up on it, because I was afraid of getting hurt again. But I've never lost that feeling completely. It has always been there. And music was something enjoyable. And Miku, her singing helped me to remember. says Miku after the recording is done. Then she gives me a big smile. What? Oh, it was fantastic. It was a great first performance. You're exaggerating. Although it was quite good, if I say so myself. Miku goes ahem and pops out her chest with pride. She's not exactly the humble type, but she does look cute when she does that. Now, can you play back what we recorded? Well, of course. Okay, let me hear it. Alright, hang on a second. I operate the PC using the mouse. I load up the song data that we just recorded. After a brief loading sound, the recorded Miku file begins to play back. Oh wow, that's me singing. Come on, let me listen to it. You should be able to just fine. Just listen. Oh yeah, so this is how I sing, huh? This kind of sounds funny. Miku seems a bit excited, but she smiles gladly. It brings back memories of when I first tried to record a song. I was also exceedingly glad at that point. What do you think, Miku? Doesn't it sound totally different from when you sang it originally? Yes, it doesn't even sound like me, but someone else instead. This way you can listen to your own voice objectively. For example, here it sounds higher, and here it sounds like your voice is being stretched. I see. Of course you'd know all about this, having been in a band before. No, that's just a basic concept. Miku's expression changes from admiration to one of embarrassment. But as someone who doesn't even know even the basics, I have to rely on you. Well, I'll try to live up to expectations as much as I can. Because reaching my potential as a singer depends on you, doesn't it? It's a great responsibility for me. At Miku's serious sounding tone, I just shrug my shoulders. After we look at each other's faces, we burst out laughing. So first of all, we have to train your ear to listen carefully. I guess so. We both take a look at the PC so that Miku's shoulder is touching mine. The scent of shampoo from Miku's hair drifts over me. My heart gets excited. Why is my heart pounding? I use the same kind of shampoo myself. So this part here came out good, didn't it? Miku leans towards me and points at the monitor. On my part, I move sideways a little. What's wrong? Nothing, just could you move back to where you were before? Okay. Miku uses the mouse to play back the part she indicated. Meanwhile, I continue to keep my distance as much as possible. What? Am I in the wrong spot? I asked Miku, who has a dissatisfied look on her face. She glares at me, wondering what I could be thinking. What? Is something wrong? You tell me. Tell you? Miku's face comes very close and I step back. Why do you back away every time I get close to you? I don't, you're imagining things. I've got to stay calm. If I show any nervousness, she'll know she's right. No, it's not my imagination. This time Miku gets very close, and I automatically back away again. See? Oh. Why on earth are you avoiding me? I'd like an explanation. Well, that is... Quit stalling. Now! Lines. Because Miku's close, I start to draw away again, and... Whoops. I can't go back any further. Because my back is literally against the wall. I didn't notice that Miku chased me into a corner. Now you have no place to go, so give it up. Whines. I have no choice. I have to give up. Okay, the reason is, as I said the other day, you're a girl. Huh? Oh. Maybe she wasn't expecting my answer because Miku's face gets a little red. I'm getting a little embarrassed myself. So what you're saying is I'm so attractive that it makes you nervous? Well, I guess that's not altogether unreasonable. Surely it's dawned on Miku by now. At this realization, her face gets even redder. Not only that, but I was thinking since the time we woke up. She looks me right in the eyes. What? You have no experience with girls. Ugh. Once again, she hits the nail on the head. Am I that transparent? And you have no one to spend today with, do you? Huh? What do you mean by that? I mean just what I said. I don't understand what's special about today, so I shake my head. But spending time with someone, I guess she's probably talking about a sweetheart. Are you trying to tell me that you really don't understand this? Yeah. You're hopeless. Miku looks at me like I'm some kind of idiot, but I just don't get it. So what is it about today? It looks like I have to give you a hint. What's today's date? What? Just tell me, what is today's date? I don't get it, but I better answer. I hadn't paid attention to the day since I found Miku. Well, I found Miku on December the 22nd. This is 2 days later, so December the 24th. Bing bing, that's absolutely correct. Now do you know? What? Miku's speechless. She's looking at me like she can't believe what she's hearing. I said today's December the 24th. Why? Oh. Suddenly I understand what Miku's getting at. Of course, today's Christmas Eve. Herp derp. Exactly. How can you be such a knucklehead? To forget such an important event, you must really have no relationship up until now, right? So I'm right about what I said then. Her voice makes it sound like I deserve to be pitied. Miku, you're under the wrong impression here. Huh? I do have someone to spend Christmas with. I can't believe you're being so obstinate. It's true. Then who? It seems Miku is none too thrilled. The princess is giving me a look of displeasure. So then I point to the princess with my index finger. Is there someone behind me? No, what are you talking about? Huh, but that means... I'm talking about you, Miku. Huh? Me? I nod in reply. After a brief silence, I say, what, is there a problem with that? What this means is you haven't got a girlfriend. Yes, I suppose that's true. So then, what I said originally was right. You should have just admitted it right out to begin with. Even with this, it looks like Miku's victorious. And I thought she seemed flustered there for a moment. I guess this is something that Miku's better at. How sad for you. You've got no one to spend Christmas with. It's no big... Fine, I won't tell anyone. Well, since there's no one else, I'll lend you my own heart. Little Blossom this time. Miku declares that her strikes her chest, as she grins at me. Okay, let's save it here. That was a long episode. But, yeah. I'm still jelly about this guy, just saying. Yeah. God, I'm jelly. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. This was like, if you enjoyed, subscribe for my event. I'll see you guys next video, whatever I make. Watch anime. Johnny!